Hi, hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Prince Mado Mado. I'm a youth activist on the Plateau. I'm from Plateau State. I want to talk about the latest insecurity happening in my state. Different narratives, different stories are being told out there which are not true. So I decided to come online and tell the whole world the truth about what is happening on the plateau right now. And I'm calling on people, please, as you watch this video, help me and share this video, share this link so the whole world will know the truth what is happening on the plateau. You see, different narratives have been given. I read the Daily Trust paper. It's quite unfortunate, in every situation that's happened, there's always repercussions. It's quite unfortunate, the people who were killed, around Rukuba Road. All I can say is may God grant their families the heart to bear the loss. But you see, you have to understand what's happening on the plateau. Go back down history, you understand it's an ongoing situation, and to tell the whole world the truth, what's happening on the plateau is this. You see, what happened a few days ago around Rukuba Road, just a few kilometers away from Rukuba Road in a place called Jebubasa, that community was attacked. Now, more than 100 people lost their lives in Jebubasa. Now, not only that, another community was also attacked around Miango again a few days after Jebubasa, which is not far from Rukuba Road, where these people were attacked. Now, the reality here is this. That area is so volatile. That every little thing that happened, it escalates. Now, the reality that is, they said these people came from Bauchi and they were going to Ondo State. Now, let us tell ourselves the truth. If you know the geographical map of Jos, the road from Bauchi to out of Jos has nothing to do with what Rukuba Road. Now, first of all, this is an area where the IDPs from Jebasa have been living. So within that, you should know the tension within that area is so bad. So the question is, how did that vehicle from Bauchi, which is en route to Ondo State, find its way to a location where there was killings few days to that attack? That's the reality. Now, let us tell ourselves the truth. What is happening on the plateau is a systematic killing and annihilation of Plateau people. Now, I was on radio on Wednesday and we were discussing about security problems, and I said the government has always said we will bring the perpetrators to book. The government have always used the statement we will fish out those people who are responsible for this evil. But the issue of the Plateau killings is the people who are doing the killings are not invincible people. They are physical. More than 68 communities on the plateau have been taken over by Fulani Herdsmen. Let me say this, by Fulani Herdsmen to be specific. More than 68 communities. I can give you some names. When you go to Bokos, they have taken over lands. When you go to Miango, Fulani have taken over lands. When you go to Riom, they have taken over lands. When you go to Barkiladin, they have taken over lands. And the truth is, go back to the history of Plateau. Fulani people have no heritage on the Plateau. How does a Fulani man say he owns land on the plateau? This is the truth. Now, what is happening? What is happening on the plateau is a systematic killing of Plateau people. And the government is saying we'll get the perpetrators to book. The perpetrators are right now sitting on what? People's ancestral lands. You come, you kill people, they will run away, and you sit on their lands, and government is telling you they will go and look for the perpetrators. The people who are killing Plateau people are the Fulani people, and they are present in the Plateau land. Location, when you go to Rob today, all the indigenous people have been sacked out of Rob. Fulani people are living on their own, even some of their houses. You go to Gashish, you go to Gindi Aquatin, you go to where again? A lot of locations. These are just a few locations I'm giving you. When you go to Miango, you still see people Fulani people living what? On Miango people ancestral lands. Who gave them those lands? Now, if government want to really fish out those people who are responsible for the killings of the Plateau, first of all, go and reclaim people's lands from Fulani people. That Fulani people what are living on people's houses, on people's lands. People that have been killed and government have done nothing about it. It's a system. This is the government of what is going on the Plateau. I'm not here to defend what happened to the kid. I just said I'm against killing anybody. But what always happens in the Plateau, there's always repercussion. There's always a repercussion. Every time things happen in the Plateau, it escalates. Now, this is a very volatile state. Go back to the history of Plateau, back 2001. Every time something happens, it escalates. But what is happening on the Plateau? Listen, killing Plateau people has become the normal. Nobody deceive you, nobody change.